I've walked through the fire, felt it scorch my skin, smelled the burning of everything I once was. It wasn't quick. It wasn't clean. There was no triumphant rise, no moment of glory where I emerged untouched. No, I was torn apart, piece by piece. Every wound, every betrayal, every loss, it all carved into me, hollowing me out until there was nothing left but raw truth. They say pain changes you, but they never talk about how it remakes you. I didn't crawl out of that darkness. I fought my way out. I bled for every step forward. I tore through the lies, the illusions, the comforting deceptions I used to cling to. The person I was before wouldn't have survived. That version was too soft, too trusting, too willing to believe in mercy where there was none. That version didn't make it, but I did. Down in the depths, the air was thick with whispered promises. Kneel, and the pain will stop. Give in, and you can rest. I heard them. I felt the weight pressing down, the temptation to surrender just to make it all go quiet. But I didn't kneel. I didn't bow my head, because I knew the truth. If I gave in, if I let them tame me, I would lose more than the fight. I would lose myself, so I stood. Even when my legs shook, even when my back threatened to snap under the weight of everything pressing down, I stood because I knew they wanted to break me. They wanted my surrender, my silence, my obedience. But I don't break, I don't bow. They tried to turn me into nothing, but I became everything they feared. Every scar, every wound, every ounce of pain, none of it destroyed me. It forged me. They thought they were burying me in the dark, but they forgot I carry my own fire. I don't need light to see. I don't need a hand to hold. I am my own strength. Pain didn't unmake me. It stripped away the weaknesses, the illusions, the false ideas of who I needed to be to survive. Now I see myself clearly, not as someone broken, not as a victim, but as something unstoppable. They told me to bury my rage, to silence my grief, to suppress the hunger inside me. But why should I deny the very things that kept me alive? Why should I erase the fire that carried me through the storm? I embraced it instead. I let it shape me, mold me, redefine me. Now, every part of me is built with purpose. Every fracture has been welded back together with something stronger than before. They wanted me to disappear, to fade into nothing, to become just another casualty of the struggle. But I don't disappear. I rise, not for them, not for validation, not to prove anything to anyone, but because I refuse to stay down. I fought my way out with nothing but my bare hands, my blood marking every inch of the journey. And there's something beautiful in that. Not the kind of beauty they tell you about, not soft, not gentle, but raw, fierce. The kind of beauty found in defiance, in survival, in the quiet but undeniable truth that I was supposed to break. And I didn't. I don't hide my scars. I wear them. They are my history, my proof, my testament to every battle I refuse to lose. People say I've changed, that I'm not who I used to be. They're right. I'm not. I'm something they don't recognize. Something stronger, something untouchable. I don't walk through this world the way I used to. The hesitation is gone. The doubt is gone. Every step I take now is deliberate. Every word I speak carries weight. Because I earned that. There is no going back. The person I was before? Too fragile. Too willing to give pieces of themselves to people who never deserved them. That person didn't understand what survival costs. But I do now. Because the fire didn't just burn away my past, it burned away everything that wasn't real. The masks, the illusions, the need for approval. And what's left is something pure, something unshakable. No one gets to define me. No one gets to tell me who I am or what I should be. That choice belongs to me alone. I am not afraid of the dark anymore. I lived in it. I breathed it in. I let it fill my lungs until it became a part of me. And now I use it. There is power in that, in taking what was meant to destroy you and turning it into fuel, in standing tall when everything is trying to crush you, in refusing to disappear. I carry that power with me now. It's in my voice, in my steps, in the way I hold my head high even when the weight of the world tries to push me down. I don't need their forgiveness. I don't need their approval. I exist because I choose to. I rise because I choose to. I survive because I choose to. I have walked through hell, and I came back stronger, and nothing can take that away from me. I am not who I was. I am who I was always meant to be. And this is just the beginning.